Saggies! Welcome to your weekly love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for August 22nd to the 31st. So for those who are new to my channel, I always go over my meditative session, and that is energy that I pick up that is in and around you. So the energies I pick up can pertain directly to you or to someone who's energetically connected to you or in your energy field, okay? Then I go ahead and do the tarot reading. So let's go over your meditative session. Sag, I actually didn't get very much, but what I got was very powerful, okay? I heard run, breathe, and then they showed me that a flash of that very famous photo. God, I know it's from World War II. I can't remember from where it is. I think it's somewhere in Japan, where it's like it's the U.S. Marines like hoisting the flag up after victory, and it's like capturing that moment. It's somewhere in Japan. I know it's somewhere in Japan. Why does that bother me that I can't remember? I know it's not important, but it's really bothering me that I can't remember. Is it Iwo Jima? Can't be Hiroshima. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, then they showed me that. Sag, the battle's over. Okay? The battle is over. I even had this sense of like tears of relief. Some of you, I feel like this is like a long-standing like court battle. You know what I mean? Where it's like maybe you're in a, going through a divorce or custody battle, or maybe someone was taking you to court, maybe someone's trying to sue you. It's like whatever this battle has been, it has felt like you've had to run the whole time. It's felt like you've had to be on point the whole time, couldn't stop to take a breath. It's time to take a breath. It's time to breathe. This battle's over. This could also be an internal battle that you've been going through, a battle within your own life, a battle at work. Whatever this battle is, it's over, Sag, and there's such a sense of relief. Such a sense of relief here, okay? I do feel like some of you are just deciding to not even participate anymore. So it could be that some of you are just like, the fight's not really over, but I'm taking myself out of the fight because I just can't anymore. And that's like your victory. It feels like you're getting victory in this situation regardless. Either because you just decided to just stop participating, which sometimes we forget we can do, right? Like, we can just literally not participate anymore. Some of you are taking that route, and others, it's like you fought the hard fight till the very bitter end, and victory is in fact yours, okay? So Sag, I'm really curious to get into this reading because it feels very heavy. I gotta be honest, it feels very heavy. It feels like a lot of you, it's like it's caused a major shift for the better, but I'm very curious to see what we got going on, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this reading. So I used to have a very long intro. And I made a video so I wouldn't have to do that intro, but I think people need a little refresher here, okay? I just saw a few comments, and so I was like, okay, I just need to refresh people's memories here when it comes to tarot readings. So when it comes to tarot readings, guys, it's energy. It's reading energies, and energy is fluid. It's not linear. It's not fixed. So it can be vice versa. It can be reversed. And I saw someone like basically she like it said like she was thumbing videos down that were reversed, and it's like, if it resonates, it resonates. I think people really don't know what the thumbs down is meant for anymore. But anyway, I'm just saying. So these readings can be reversed. If you have to reverse the roles, that's fine. It still applies. Gender doesn't matter, so don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. We all have masculine and feminine energy, and we can all harness any sign that we need to, okay? So if I'm calling out signs, I'm just telling you the energy at play, the energy that someone's harnessing regardless of what's going on in their chart, okay? You'll know if this is for you. Also keep in mind this is a general reading, and messages come through for those who need to hear them, So it's not always going to resonate for you, and that's okay. Someone just had to hear that message, and for whatever reason, maybe this week is for you, maybe it's not, and that's okay. All right? Can't read for everyone on the planet at once, for all 8 billion people. All right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Any messages for Sagittarius regarding love? August 22nd to the 31st. Any messages for Sagittarius regarding love? Ooh. Someone, is that the gallbladder? I guess that's like the liver. Liver or gallbladder is not happy for some people. Liver or gallbladder is not happy for some people or someone you're connected to, okay? Also, guys, keep in mind, I did get multiple messages, so just hold on to what resonates. Whatever needs to come through is what's coming through for those who need it, all right? Any messages for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st? Any messages for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st? All right, that feels good. They just showed me Earth, and then I heard a line. I'm not going to go into that, but that's what they just gave me. I'm just relaying the message because I'm just the messenger. Any messages for Sagittarius? Any messages for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st? Wow, interesting. 8 of Cups in reverse, Piscean energy. Ooh. Yeah, Pisces, she's a Sag. Could be dealing with a Pisces, you got Pisces in your chart. That was funny. Whatever the situation has been, it's caused like almost like an emotional stamp. Sorry, my nose gets itchy sometimes when I'm channeling energy, and now my eye's freaking out. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Jesus. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, bad idea. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Jesus. Okay. I'm here. I'm here. So this 8 of Cups in reverse energy. I feel an emotional stamping, an emotional mark, an emotional scar, Sag, from whatever it is that you are literally either taking yourself out of or something that you're overcoming. This could also be someone you're connected to, so just keep that in mind. But I'm feeling an emotional stamp with this. Inability to move forward with it. It's like, it's an emotional scar you'll carry with you. But like I said, you've taken yourself out of the fight or you're getting victory, but it's a scar. It's an emotional scar. Any messages for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st? Any messages for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st? Any messages for Sagittarius regarding love? Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. I love seeing that. This is enlightenment. Yeah, whatever this emotional scar is, Sag, or the person that you're connecting with, you've gained some wisdom about it. You've gained enlightenment from it, and it's been very healing for you. It's been very, very healing for you. Yeah, man, this is gonna be a heavy reading. This is gonna be a very, very heavy reading, Sag. Just a heads up. Any other messages for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st? Any other messages for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st? This emotional scar for some of you was like an ongoing internal battle. Some of you might not have realized it. It could have just been in the form of baggage, but some of you, it was like you couldn't let something go that happened to you. For some, it was trauma, honestly. For some, it was trauma. Others, it was just an argument. Others, it was just a relationship. But it's a scar. And now you're not fighting with it anymore. You're not struggling with it anymore. You've put it behind you. You've gained perspective on it. You learned your lessons that you needed to learn from whatever that scar's from. But you still have it, though. You just don't let it stop you from doing anything. Any messages for Sagittarius? Oh, very nice. Then we end with the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter energy. There's your victory, Sag. There's your victory. Wheel moving forward. Give me a second. For those who are new to my channel, I have a very sensitive throat chakra. So when I channel energy for long periods of time, because you are my 3rd sign of the day, my my throat chakra starts to feel it. Or if I get really heavy energy or a big like rush in of energy or energies of someone needing to communicate something, my throat chakra will get triggered. Okay. Sag, you got a 3-card reading. You got a 3-card reading. Gaining enlightenment about an emotional scar, a traumatic event, a relationship, a person, an argument. And because you've gained that enlightenment about it, you've gained acceptance of it, you've gained healing from it, the wheel's starting to turn. The wheel is starting to turn here, okay? I really like that. That's your victory. That is quite literally your victory. I'm being drawn to the monkey here too, actually. Being drawn to the monkey here with that blindfold on. Is it you who can't see? No. No. They're telling me no. It's not you that can't see. Someone can't see something. But you can see. Whatever it is that you can see, someone else isn't seeing it. And I feel like it's whoever is tied. For some of you, it's multiple people tied to this. Most of you, it's just one person tied to this emotional scar, traumatic event, traumatic relationship, argument. You can see, but someone else can't see. Overall energy, we have the Fool in reverse. Aries energy could also be Aquarius because there's a Uranus card. Wow. Underneath that, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is being afraid to take a chance on love. Sag, oh man, let's have a little chit chat here. Part of this healing that you guys are going through is regarding your fear of taking chances at love here, okay? Afraid to take that plunge, afraid to jump off the cliff because you feel like you've been taken advantage of in love. You feel like you've been made a fool in love and romance and relationships, and you'll be damned if you're going to be a fool again. That's how you guys are feeling, which is why this emotional scar, event, traumatic situation, whatever it was emotional, and it definitely marked you. It marked you, it scarred you. You'll have that with you for the rest of your life, but it doesn't mean that you need to let the pain stop you from doing anything. It doesn't mean that you need to let the pain stop you from jumping into loving relationships, loving situations, loving people. And you're learning that. This is the lesson you're learning, Sag. And once you learn that lesson, the wheel's moving forward and you will have victory. Wow, I'm like, I wonder what else we're going to get clarifying wise. I feel like it's very clear cut, but let's go ahead and dive into this. Let's look at this. Let's look at what happened here, because it's only a 3-card reading, so we can really get into these energies. I'm going to use Rider-Waite to clarify the 8 of Cups in reverse. Oh, I just heard brand. Oh, God. 8 of Cups in reverse. Sag, I know you're not going to like this. I know you're not, but this is just what they're telling me. For some of you, this event, as horrible as it was, you do feel branded by it. You do. It's like it was a pivotal event, relationship, argument in your life, and you feel branded from it. You feel scarred from it, but at the same time, it's like, oh God, I hate to say it like this. I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this, the most tactful ways to phrase this. I felt this in another reading recently, like in the last batch I did. It was pivotal for you because it needed to be. I hate saying it like that. You know, it's not like we go through life and it's only rainbows and sunshine and all of that. It's really the pain, the painful stuff, the hard stuff that teaches us the most lessons. And I know I'm not saying that you deserved it. You didn't deserve it. No one deserves pain, but pain teaches us a lot about ourselves, and this taught you a lot about you and taught you a lot about people. Okay, tell me about 8 of Cups in reverse, guys. Yeah, this is gonna be like an Oprah reading. Tell me about 8 of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st. Tell me about 8 of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st. Sag, I gotta be honest, this doesn't feel new. This scar feels like a true scar, like it's old. It's old. It's been with you for a long time. Tell me about 8 of Cups in reverse. And I think you've just learned to live with it and not realizing how much it's really impacted your life until now, until you really understood what to take away from it. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, you really had no idea how much it's been affecting you until now. Tell me about Page of Pentacles, studying it. Studying that scar. Studying that scar here. Ace of Cups. For some, it made you... God, this is heavy shit, guys. For some of you, it even affected the way you felt about yourself. It really even affected the way you looked at yourself with your self-worth and your self-love. And because you're looking at it now and seeing it for what it was, instead of just looking at the pain, you're actually allowing some healing and some understanding to come over you regarding this, and realizing that you do love yourself more than you realize, you are worth a lot more than you realized, and that love is a beautiful thing and it doesn't have to be scary. And not everyone's going to be like that with you. Not everyone's going to treat you like that and leave you scarred like that. Oh shit, man. Heavy ass shit. I'm actually really surprised it's going to be such a heavy reading here. Oh, I do feel like someone does want to offer you a little something here, Sag. Oh, Jesus. Eye twitching. I think that's also why this is coming up, because someone is making an offer to you and you're afraid to go there. Yeah, that's why you're looking at this, Sag. Someone's making an offer of love to you and you're afraid to go there because of this scar that you have. And it's forcing you to look at it, forcing you to see it for what it is, forcing you to learn from it. And then, boom, the wheel turns forward and you've claimed victory over that event, that person, that argument, that relationship. Tell me about 8 of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius. Tell me about 8 of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st. Keep in mind, guys, some of you, this healing process and this hard look at it, seeing that scar for what it is, that brand for what it is, might take some time. It might even go all the way through into September. Wow, Knight of Cups. Piscean energy could also be water or fire. Man, someone's laying it on thick. Sag, someone is laying it on thick. Tell me about 8 of Cups in reverse. Wow, and then the Star in reverse, Aquarian energy. Look at all these clarifying cards here. Look at all these clarifying cards. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Star in reverse. Someone's making a very serious offer to you, Sag, a very authentic offer of love and stability, and it's forcing you to look at this scar, at this brand, because that Star in reverse is saying that there's some healing that needs to happen before you can accept this offer, and even you know that, Sag. Even you know that. But there's someone not seeing something here. They're still bringing that to my attention. I don't think the person who's coming in knows you have this scar. I don't think they know. I don't even think they see it. You know of it. I mean, it's like you've been carrying it with you for a while. So when they come in with this offer, it's almost like you're going to go into hermit mode. You're going to go into hermit mode to figure this out, to figure out how to deal with the scar, to figure out how to not be so afraid to take that leap of faith. Yeah, because that healing needs to happen. That healing needs to happen. Overall energy, 5 of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy underneath that. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse, Piscean energy, also Gemini for me as a reader. Jeez, it just keeps going on. And then the Fool in reverse again, Aries energy, could also be Aquarius because this is a Uranus card. Keep in mind, Sag, this might make you feel a little depressed, okay? This might make you feel a little sad while you're in this hermit mode trying to figure it out, because it's over something that it's like a chunk of you was taken. Not only were you branded, not only were you scarred, some of you like lost a piece of yourselves from this event, relationship, argument, this person. So just keep that in mind. You might be a little sad while you're looking at this. And the High Priestess in reverse, that's realizing that it's because you felt like a fool in love. Like it's because someone made you feel like a fool. Someone made you feel like a chump. Someone deceived you. Someone tricked you. That you made a mistake. That's how some of you feel. And it's not that you made a mistake, Sag. I don't think you made a mistake. It's never a mistake to love someone. That's never a mistake. It's just a mistake on how we decide to deal with that person, right? Of what we allow that person to get away with after a certain amount of time, right? That's where our mistakes come in. It's not a mistake to love someone. Maybe that's also another lesson some of you guys are realizing. But basically you're realizing, oh, I'm just afraid. That's what's really going on here. I'm just afraid of being in love again. I'm just afraid to take that chance. But someone, man, someone loves you. Someone really, really loves you. And again, that stability factor is coming in, but it can't fully happen until this healing is done. And like I said, Sag, once this offer comes in, you realize that. And it forces you to look at this scar. It forces you to look at this brand that you were left with. And it makes you realize. It makes you realize a lot about yourself and why you're still affected by this scar and why you still have this fear and how to no longer have this fear. Okay? For some of you, it's the other way around, actually. For some of you, you had interest in someone. For those where it's vice versa, where like you had interest in someone, I feel like it's actually way past. I feel like it's old. Like you approaching them was a while ago. For those in that scenario. And in that scenario where it's more vice versa, like where you approach someone, like I said, I feel like it was a while ago and they rejected you. But in this rejection, they're the ones who are realizing they're just afraid of love. And actually, they already love you. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's why they rejected you. Because they're afraid of love, but they already loved you. And that's why they rejected you and they're realizing they made a mistake. That's that mistake energy I was picking up on. Okay. Wow. All right, so let's continue. Let's look at Hermit in reverse, and then we'll look at the Wheel of Fortune, and then we'll get some advice. I'll use the Gilded Tarot deck for this one. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse for Sagittarius. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse for Sagittarius. In that that scenario where like someone's afraid of love and there was a rejection that took place, some of you might get some of you might get approached by this person where they rejected you because they were terrified of the love they had for you. Some of you might get approached by this person. Tell me about Hermit in reverse. Not all of you though. Not all of you though. Tell me about Hermit in reverse for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st. Tell me about Hermit in reverse for Sagittarius. Boop. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo energy could also be earth or fire, not budging. Yeah, in this hermit mode, Sag, whether this is you or someone you're connecting with, major stagnation, but because it's required. Taking a hard look at this is very much required. All right? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Tell me about Hermit in reverse. I'm also getting a realization of like lack of growth. That this scar, this brand really stopped someone from growing. Wow, now Jesus, yeah. Now we have a King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God. I just got a little statement from my guides. Hold on. King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus energy could also be earth or air. There was no more growth, even though the person grew up. Is actually what I just heard. It's like, yeah, they physically grew because they physically aged, but they stay stunted. They stay stunted, you stayed stunted. Yeah. Whoever's having to address this brand, this scar, like I said, Sag, I feel like it's you, but for some of you, it is vice versa. And in the case where it's vice versa, there was a rejection that took place. They rejected you, and they realized why they rejected you because they're already in love with you, but they're also realizing the severity of their damage, the severity of their brand, their scar, realizing that I'm older, but I'm not wiser. Ouch. And Sag, like I said, some of you could be feeling this way because some of you, it's you looking at your scar, your brand, your emotional brand. Wow. All right, let's keep it going. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse for Sagittarius regarding love. Tell me about Hermit in reverse for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd to the 31st. Got a peeker. Hold on. All right, so we got 3 other cards out here to clarify the Hermit in reverse, this enlightenment. Look at this. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy with the Queen of Cups. Cancerian energy could also be Pisces or Scorpio. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. Sag, you've been holding on. You're realizing you've been holding on too tightly, and it's been keeping you from a true 10 of Pentacles vibration. Also, I'm getting some family dysfunction in some of that for you guys. And for those where this is vice versa, someone is still holding on to you. For those where it's vice versa, like I said, it's like this energy of there was a rejection already, and this person's realizing why they rejected you. And then they're in their enlightenment phase. They're realizing they haven't let go of you. They haven't let go of you, but that they need to let go of their baggage because they're actually quite in love with you. And that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, they've been keeping them from their own blessing. Yeah, overall energy for the Hermit in reverse. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy could also be earth or water. For those in that scenario where Sag, you were rejected, where it was a while ago you were rejected, and this person's realizing why, because they're madly in love with you, you guys are a true pair. Cut from the same cloth, and that's a realization they're making as well. That, damn, that's why I love them, because they're made of the same stuff as me. It's kind of cute, actually, in a sad way. It's cute in a sad way. Sag, for those where you're looking at your brand, your emotional scar, you know your power now. You know your full value. You know your full worth. You know, it's interesting. It's almost like you're realizing you have nothing to fear because that fear kept you in a state of not being your full self, not being truly who you are, because it kept you stagnated. It kept you stagnated. And so you weren't really allowed to grow into the full amazingness and awesomeness of who you truly are. And now you can, because you're letting that go. You're letting that pain go, and you're not afraid anymore. And someone who's not afraid of anything, someone who's not afraid of love, someone who's not afraid of taking that jump into relationships is very attractive. And you are wiser now because you've gone through this hermit phase. Once you get out of this hermit phase, you will be wiser. Same for those in the other scenario where you were rejected and this person is realizing they rejected you because they love you. Same thing. It's allowing that wisdom to finally come through, to not ever end up in situations like that again. Heavy, very heavy. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune, and then we'll get some advice. What deck do I feel? I'm feeling Legacy. Let's do Legacy for this one. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius regarding love, August 22nd. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius. Woo! Wow. 5 of Cups in reverse, scorpionic energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Look at you. Yes, it is it's an earthy queen, but that's okay. You could also be a cusper. Capricorn energy could also be earth or water. This is you coming out of that sadness. You coming out of this sadness, that person coming out of that sadness over rejecting you, because the wheel's now turning. Wheel's turning, realizations have happened, healing has happened. Yeah, this is nice. I like it. I really like it. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, geez. Cards really want to talk. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. And it's funny, because remember I was saying, someone can't see, but you can see. Look at your third eye. Look at how bright that's shining. You don't get that with the other decks. But in this one, you can now see because you're coming out of that enlightenment phase. Interesting. Now we have Chariot in reverse, Cancerian energy. Why is the Chariot in reverse here? Oh. The wheel's moving forward, but with the Chariot in reverse, it's almost like you know you can step forward. Something's holding you up still, though. What is that? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius regarding love. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius regarding love. August 22nd to the 31st. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius regarding love. So I got 2 other cards out here. Wow. Page of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. Oh, okay, thank you. So it's not that you can't take a step out. It's not that anything's stopping you. It's like you're coming out of the sadness of it because you've accepted, you've come out of hermit mode. The wheel's moving forward. It's actually just more realizations. It's more realizations that the scar that you're carrying, the brand that you're carrying, it's this energy of non-committal, immature player-like energy that you used to deal with. Player, play at, take that as it resonates. The people that did this to you, the person that did this to you was just very immature, very non-committal, and very selfish. And you're realizing, oh, that's what that looks like. That's actually what that looks like. I can identify that now that I've embraced my scar and the pain that came with it. And now that I'm not afraid anymore, I can actually see. I can actually see what it looks like, and I won't choose that again. I won't choose that again. Overall energy for the Wheel of Fortune, we have Judgment. Fire energy, also scorpionic energy for me as a reader. You've definitely learned your lessons here, Sag. And like I said, for some of you, this could be a long hermit process that could go into September, so just keep that in mind. But you've definitely learned your lesson here, and it's almost like a little bit of a blessing, actually. It's like, even the spirit's like, oh, all right, Sag, all right, Sag. They're happy for you. This is good. This is really good. It's a tough, heavy energy to deal with, but it's really, really beautiful. For those in that scenario where you approach someone and they rejected you, and now they're realizing why, because they're madly in love with you. It's this realization that they made a wrong judgment with you. It's this realization that they kind of thought you were immature, or thought that you were non-committal, or thought that you were, that's what it was. They basically put you in that place of the people that did that to them. Whoever gave them that scar, their scar, they basically put you in that seat and labeled you as them, put you in that box of they're just going to do what all those other people did to me. That's what that is. That's what that is. Wow, this is amazing. I'm overwhelmed because it's really heavy energy, but it's really beautiful energy. Really beautiful energy. Sag, congratulations. I know you guys are not there yet at the end of this, but you will be. You will be. And you won't be afraid to jump into love anymore. For those where it's vice versa, this person won't be afraid to jump into love anymore. And you know, for a couple of you, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys were mirroring each other. For a couple of you, it's almost like both of those apply. Where you both were carrying scars. Like you both were carrying scars. This person rejected you because they're madly in love with you and couldn't deal. And because they were afraid of jumping in, it's like they put you in that box of like, they're going to do to me what other people did to me, which is why it caused that fear response, leaving them to go in a hermit energy, leaving them to go try to figure out why they feel the way they feel. Wow. And they might come back to fix this with you, and then that's going to trigger you into looking at your scar and your brand and why you're afraid of this person now. Wow. That's over a couple of you only, okay? Any other advice? Oh, let's see what we got here. Okay, I like this, Sag. I like this. We have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate with the energy of 1. Chameleon Spirit, act as if, 14 breaking down to a 5. And then we have Turkey Spirit, give with grace and gratitude. Wow, 61 breaking down to a 7. A 1, 5, and a 7 here. The advice here is basically to adapt and work with what you're dealing with right now, and to do it with tact, to do it with grace. What's that word I'm looking for? Where you're like, you stand up strong. Not confidence. Just take this one day at a time, Sag. Take this one day at a time. This is a rough little healing process, because this I could tell there's some trauma attached here for some of you, and it was very painful for a lot of you. It's basically saying work with it, work with spirit, because it's going to really pay off. It's going to really pay off for you, and it's just roll with it, adapt to it, go with the change that's occurring in you, because you don't need to be afraid to jump into love, because love is not scary. It's only certain people that are scary, right? But love itself is not scary. Love itself is not scary. Some of you who are getting approached by this person who rejected you because they were just in love with you and they couldn't deal, because they wanted to place you in that box with other people. The advice is to not give them a hard time. That's the advice. At the end of the day, you're the masters of your own life. You decide what you want to do. It's just an opportunity. Okay? But that's what this is basically saying. It's like, don't be too hard on them. Try to work with them. That's the advice. I'm not telling you what to do. That's just the advice. I don't need to see the comments of, I'm not taking that motherfucker back. I don't need to see those comments. Okay? Any other advice for Saggies regarding this spread? Any other advice for Saggies regarding this spread? Oh, very nice. Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. 63 breaking down to a 9. This is a completion energy. Closing out a cycle and really looking at something that maybe you should have looked harder at, right? Like I said, it's like it left you with some pain. It left you with some trauma. And again, for those in that other scenario, it left that person with some trauma and some pain. And it really needs to be looked at and addressed so that their final healing can take place and this fear can be eaten away. So that this fear of jumping into love can be devoured. Any other advice for Sagittarius regarding this spread? Oh, that's it. Overall, oh, beautiful. Is that not the most perfect advice? Time to let go. Groundhog Spirit, 31 breaking down to a 4. Stability. Time to let go of the past. Time to let go of the baggage. Let go of the fear. It's time to let go of the fear. Underneath that, look at this. Lay a solid foundation. Beaver Spirit with the energy of 6. It's time to get out of this cycle. 6 plus the 4 equals that 10 to the 1, right? Time to get out of this cycle by letting go of the fear and starting to build whatever relationship you want. Jump into whatever relationship you want that's healthy, balanced, strong, and harmonious. One that's healthy, not one that is with someone who's a player, who's immature, who's non-committal, or, someone who basically just is going to tear your heart out. Because you know how to identify it now, because Sag and or vice versa person, you can see it now. Okay? All right, Sag. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to go on Patreon. Check that out along with Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I will see you guys later. Namaste, Saggies.